bright lights are setting the stage for a showdown of epic proportions. All right, the high notes, the socialites, the retros, and finally, the tough shells. Let the games begin.
A sunny day with normal visibility greets our contestants, giving them a golden opportunity to leave an unforgettable impression.
Arena, folks. How long until it's anything but?
Where's the ball?
Boy, oh boy, are we in for a treat today.
And that's just the start. First team leader, and it's shaking things up.
And the high notes are the first to drop. That's gotta hurt. The high notes are back. Team respawn.
Explosive mindset for a comeback. The tough shells better place for retaliation.
Here's a barricade.
The tough shells are on top of things out there. Cash out underway.
Watch out! Down there! Deploying a surprise!
The retros have recovered and respawned.
I feel some tension brewing. The socialites better be prepared for a scene. It's Wallhacker Clock. Thank Fire for the chaos.
Quad kill! Someone's getting promoted!
Threat detected!
Another falter for the high notes, folks. They'll have to start again. Cash out in progress thanks to the socialites.
Drop the mine! Barricaded! Threat detected! Up there!
This is exactly
Target
what the
vault
tough
free.
shells needed.
Confirmed.
They've pocketed our first cash out.
Go in for a steal
So
on
far,
me
they've
now!
been an impenetrable wall.
Stormbolt 3! Okay.
Applying pressure, the tough shells are opening Vault 3. Fantastic steal by the
Group
retros.
up!
Risky moves reap rewards.
Cash out C, let's go!
They just filed
Going for the
4
revive.
resignations! Violently!
This cash
And the socialites reclaim that cash out with flair.
gonna revive! Cover me! Yep.
The retros are back. Team respond.
Hold still locked!
The tough shells have a cash out in the works.
Back in play! Thanks a million! Sure!
We're halfway through the match, and I bet the sponsors are impressed with the play so far.
The next bit is going to be packed with suspense.
as a new vault just hit the arena.
They didn't clear the squad, they cleared the scene.
Thank you!
The High Notes are drilling into
Mine
Vault
the
4.
mine! Setting a barricade! Barricade deployed!
That wasn't a hole, that was a lesson.
This'll protect us! Planting a mine!
Four at once, someone's bored.
The Retros grabbed a cash box. The Socialites are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
They'll
Find the
be
mine.
itching for revenge after that exit. The Tough Shells need to stay vigilant.
They're not guarding, they're cleansing.
Rocket away!
Cash out in progress. And the Tough Shells.
Cover me!
A new vault has landed.
Setting a
They
barricade!
weren't defending, they were demonstrating.
Let's... Seize Bolt 5!
Gotcha. Okie dokie.
Viewers, seems like Expos is on
Greatly
once
appreciated.
more.
Enemy over there! Go to Vault 5. Agreed.
The High Notes are drilling into a vault.
Spotted an enemy. Watch out! Vault 5! Threat detected! Vault 5! Cash box picked up.
The Tough Shells grabbed a cash box.
Go to cash out A. Right. Yes. Careful, up there. Cash on the move. Let's go. Going up there.
Clean sweep dirty intentions.
Threat detected. Up there.
Denied at the doorstep. That cash out steal just got shut down.
We're heading into overtime.
Mine.
With a victory.
Reinforcing the
No
area.
slowing down.
Here's some
The
cover.
Tough Shells are driving forward.
Second deposit started, this one doesn't miss.
A new vault has landed and the scramble is about to begin.
Quad kill! Someone's getting promoted!
Fireworks. Thanks, you're a star.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Retros.
The High Notes better stay sharp. They'll be top of the payback list.
They just filed 4 resignations, violently!
the tough shells finish first, there'll be targets on their shells in the next round, I guess.
And let's not forget the socialites. They've earned their spot in the next round, too.
The socialites, the mighty, and finally, the tough shells. Time to make your mark or pack your bags.
Access full confirmed. Nope.
With the arena cloaked in a sandstorm, contestants will need to dig deep for victory. Ball 2 is being pierced by the tough shells. Well, I saw that one coming, too. You know, the trained eye of a former contestant and all that.
You never miss a beat, Scotty. It's why you're the expert. This is it, the first team wipe of the round.
Oh,
Grateful.
boy. Not looking good for the socialites.
Going for the revive.
First team out, that's gotta hurt.
Go for cash out station B. Okay, let's go. Sure.
Socialites have respawned!
They'll be smarting from that team wipe. The tough shells better prepare for impact.
The overdogs have triggered the first cash out.
Setting a mine! Going up! Follow me! I'm going up there! Barricade! Barricades up!
A cash-out station has been robbed by the mighty.
RPG away!
was so away.
Watch out! There! Watch out! Over there! Watch out! There! Deploying a surprise!
Welcome
Barricade
to Protocol
deployed.
Expos, where privacy is a myth and exposure is guaranteed.
Explosive mine out! Watch out! Over there! Deploying jump.
Three bodies deep and they haven't moved.
The socialites have been shown the door again with another team wipe.
301 remain.
The mighty have upped their pace. In the bag, cash out for the
Let's
tough
move to
shells.
ready floor!
Oh, look, a new vault is ready to be opened.
Let's go! Cash out C!
The socialites are not
Going for that
door of
zip
Vault
line.
3. One contestant is trying out how much damage those walls can take. Keep at it, I say. The socialites grab the cash box. The tough
Protect
shells have
cash
started
out,
a
C.
cash out.
Explosive mine arm. Barricading. Missile protector.
We just passed the halfway point.
It's rocket
I'm
time.
really impressed with the team so far, June.
Every second feels like a lifetime, Scotty, and I
That's a warning.
Looks like Protocol Expose is activated once again.
Scanning that area. Taking down.
Protect cash out.
Reloading.
The mighty are shaking things up with a steal.
That could be a
My
game
bad.
changer.
4 down. Room feels quiet.
Rocket delivery.
They're
Drop
making
mine.
their move. Cash out launched by the socialites.
Enemy spotted. Enemy
Tough
over there.
shells are cracking the pressure. They repeat that.
Pressure applied. Pressure returns. Deadlier.
Mighty will need to try again. Team wiped. The Overdogs just robbed another team's cash out.
One skilled play can change the game.
Placing a cover. Back in action.
The station's still there. So is the fear.
Two consecutive cash outs for the
Let's
tough
move.
shells. Can anyone stop them?
Going up there.
Going up there.
The stakes just jumped with a new vault on the field.
Go for a steal on D. Take Vault 5.
The tough shells are busy busting into a
Arming a
vault.
mine.
Protocol Expose enabled again. Here we go.
The socialites are back on the scene.
Got a cash
I feel
box.
the tables turning.
Okay.
The Overdogs should stay alert.
The Overdogs bank their earnings. Cash out complete.
Taking
Very
damage.
impressive.
Planting a
They
mine.
turned a steal into a cash out. It's time to see which team wants this more.
Reinforcing the
Let's
area.
go for overtime.
Barricading.
The tough shells start a cash out. The Overdogs are dropping into a vault.
All in one go and still not even breathing hard.
The socialites are back in play. The Overdogs got hold of a cash box.
Eliminations are piling up for a contestant out there. Let's see how far they can take it.
Knock it out. Enemy over there. Watch out. Over here. Legend. Setting a mine.
Danger at cash out B.
They
Danger at
have
cash out
one
B.
man left to trail.
Got a contestant. Watch out. Over here.
Danger at cash out A.
This is the final
Explosive
sprint.
mindset.
Watch out. Over there.
Mass removal. Minimal effort.
Here's some cover. RPG fire.
Well, folks, the Tough Shells are the team to beat in what promises to be a cracking final round.
And also scampering into our upcoming two-team clash, we've got the Overdogs. Will they sniff out victory?
Okay, folks, it's the big show. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round. Here we go. The Overdogs versus the Tough Shells. The big finish is here. Step up or step aside.
Proceed to Vault 1. Gotcha.
Here comes the final round of our tournament, complete with a rule twist. The first team to reach 50,000 will claim victory. Isn't that right, Scotty?
Absolutely,
Hit cash
Jim.
out A.
With
Let
our
me check my
sponsors
schedule
watching,
first.
our contestants will want to do their best out there today.
Agreed.
Elimination confirmed. Vote officially started.
Got him.
The Tough Shells just proved they're more than
Advance
defense.
to cash out
First
A.
elimination in the bag.
The Overdogs have commenced to cash.
RPG en route.
Now that's a proper steal.
A steal, Scotty. A calculated risk that upends the dynamic of the match.
They got me. Bringing it back. Thanks a million. Enemy down. Deploying a surprise. Barricades, check. Barricades up. Throwing sonar grenade.
Enemies came in waves.
Defense
They
cash out
must
A.
be silenced.
Get pumped.
We've got our first team wipe. Things are heating up.
That's a tough break for the Overdogs to deal with.
closed.
It's in. The Tough Shells make a bold statement with the
Yep.
first cash out of the match.
Yep.
A flawless steal led to a big payout.
Stick together.
Kill streak, more like a kill statement.
Watch out! Over there!
Taking damage.
The Tough Shells picked up a cash box.
Advance on cash out B.
Roger! Affirmative!
The Tough Shells have
Explosive
kicked off a
mine placed.
cash out.
Here's some protection. Barricade deployed.
Watch out! Down there! Enemy spotted down there!
A contestant's elimination streak is heating up and showing no signs of cooling down.
They're not aiming.
Danger at cash out B. Dropped a mine.
Another team wipe for the Overdogs. They're off their game today.
That's not a play, that's a purge.
Setting a barricade.
We've got the Overdogs returning to the arena.
Back from that hard
Threat
exit
detected.
and ready
Down
to
there.
rock. The Tough Shells need to look out.
The Tough Shells proved impossible to break as they hold on to win the final round. Congratulations to our rising stars.